All right, I'll call the city council meeting to order at 7 o'clock. Please join me, Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, clerk, please call the roll.
Haderlein.
Present.
Platt-Miller.
Here.
Lavallee.
Here.
Lancaster.
Here.
Hoeflich.
Here.
Kreite. Perkins.
Present.
Albertson.
Here.
Quorum is present.
All right, thank you, clerk. Item number 3 is authorization for a city council member to attend the meeting electronically pursuant to section 2.05.h, electronic attendance and meetings rule. Alderman Joel Kreite would like to join electronically, so we'll admit him to the meeting now. Hello, Alderman Kreite.
Hey, good evening.
Oh, good evening. Welcome. We are admitting you to the city council meeting.
Great, thank you very much. Hello, everybody.
All right, great.
Hello. Hi.
All right, then we move on to item number 4, which is public comment. This time, is there anybody in the public that wishes to address city council for any item that's not on the agenda? Under those agenda items, if there's something that you can approach council then. Seeing none, we'll move on to item number 5, 5A through 5G, which is the consent agenda. Is there any item on consent agenda that council wishes to remove from the consent agenda?
I'd like to remove items A and G.
Items A and G, okay. Any other items council wishes to remove? Hearing none, I accept the motion to approve items 5B through 5F.
I'll make a motion to approve agenda items 5B through 5F.
I'll second the motion.
Motion by Haderlein, second by Lancaster. Any comments or questions? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Haderlein.
Yes.
Platt-Miller.
Yes.
Lavallee.
Yes.
Hoeflich.
Yes.
Lancaster.
Yes.
Kreite.
Yes.
Perkins.
Yes.
Albertson. Yes. All ayes, motion carries.
All right, thank you. We'll move on to item number 6, which is now 6A and 6B. 6A is regular city council meeting minutes from June 23rd, 2026.
In regards to that, I found that there were a few omissions of my last name on the roll call votes on certain topics. I think there were like 4 or 5. One I would have just let slide, but it seemed really weird that the proper number counts were there, yet my last name was not there. So I just wanted to make sure the record was adequately reflected.
All right, Deb, I think we can have staff make those corrections and bring back to council. All right, any other comments, questions on that? All right, item 6B, which is removal of Joseph Pienta from the Parks and Recreation Board.
Okay, in regards to that, I had a few questions as well as the, well, I guess I should start off with one. There were a lot of meetings that he's been missing. So I wanted to know, first of all, how many meetings a person is able to miss before they're removed or, asked if they want to leave said committee?
There's no stated number, but I think over the course of his time that he's been appointed, there have been 8 meetings and he's missed 6 of them. He has not made a meeting at all in 2026.
I was concerned. I voiced the concern a few days ago to another person, and I was going to ask about that here. So,
yeah, so I reached out to him and
see.
let him know, he certainly appreciated that he wanted to participate, but we really need people who are able to participate in meetings, because that's the whole point of being on those boards. And so I let him know that I was going to present to council to remove him so we can find someone who can fill that seat.
So then that leads to two other questions. One, is there a method for a citizen at large or even another council member, other than just saying, hey, I want off this board, so to speak?
So for council member, obviously there's a member from each ward on each committee within the city structure. So it would require a shuffling of council members. If a particular person wanted off from as a council member, we'd have to change committee structure in order to accommodate that. For a person at large, typically that's a mayor's appointment, and I do have a person that will be coming to the Parks Board, Parks Committee for an interview to be considered for appointment.
Okay. Oh, is it not on? Oh, sorry. And then lastly, in regards to that, I wanted to ask if there was a better vetting method in order to ensure that we don't have a community member at large coming to the meetings, but then not really showing up, because that doesn't help anybody. So
Agreed.
And it just makes more work.
Agreed, and so that's why I'm seeking to remove Mr. Pienta from the committee so that we can fill that with someone who wants to serve.
Okay. And thank you also for telling us that, you had already spoken to him and verified all this other stuff, because I didn't want to just randomly have it like, oh, okay, well, we're removing this person without.
No, it's unfortunately, there's been a few times we've had to remove people outside of the end of their term, and generally, this committee has been where that has happened the most, and it's simply, in my experience, that people who get on the committee from members at large tend to come with a specific issue that they want to try and resolve, and realize, oh wait, it's much more involved than a specific issue. I don't think that was the case for this gentleman. I just don't think that the timing worked out for him in terms of his schedule.
Okay. And then I guess that actually gives me two more questions.
Sure.
One being, how would a citizen at large go about telling you that they're interested in joining this?
Sure. I certainly speak to citizens or residents all the time. If they have interest, they can certainly reach out to me to seek an interview.
And then how long is a term usually for citizens at large that apply for these kind of committee places?
So generally, it's 1 year is what is stated in the ordinance, although we have renewed those citizens at large that have been, like Mr. Saucedo, who's been very involved in the committee.
So is there what kind of procedure do they, I'm sorry, I just don't understand any
problem.
of this. So what kind of procedure would the person have to go through in order to get re-upped the next year, I guess?
Well, that's the mayor's appointment, so if the mayor seeks to have him reappointed, then it's generally just continues on in the position. We have not formally brought that to council at the end of each of those years, but if that's something council would like to consider, I'm happy to do that.
It's nice just being able to have everybody understand and be on the same plane.
Sure. Now, in terms of the council members that are on that committee, that's basically after every election when we look at committee structure. So generally, they're on for at least 2 years. And oftentimes, committee members want to stay or move to a different committee. And so we try to accommodate that, to allow council members move to committees that they're interested in. And I think that's been demonstrated over the years. So,
Thank you very much,
Sure.
Mayor.
any other questions or comments?
Quick question with that one. I know you said you're bringing someone in to interview for this spot. How about for this third spot that's still been vacant for a couple of years?
I don't believe there's 3 spots.
There is.
Oh, well, then.
There used to be 5.
So far, I've not found another person that's been interested to do that I thought would give their commitment.
Can
that
staff
they're
put out a thing on social media then?
Certainly
To
could.
do that, saying, hey, there's 2 vacant spots open right now for the Parks Committee.
Sure,
Thank you.
sure. Any other comments or questions? All right, hearing none, accept the motion to remove Joseph Pienta from the Parks and Recreation Board.
I'll make a motion to remove Joseph Pienta from the Parks and Recreation Board.
Second.
All right, motion by Lancaster, second by Perkins. Any other comments, questions here? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Hoeflich. Yes. Lancaster.
Yes.
Kreite.
Yes.
Perkins.
Yes.
Albertson.
Yes.
Haderlein.
Yes.
Platt-Miller.
Yes.
Lavallee.
Yes.
All ayes, motion carries.
All right.
We still need a motion to minutes.
All right, so what I would recommend here is to table that motion, or table that until, someone make a motion to table it till next council meeting when we can bring back the revised minutes.
I'll make a motion to table the topic until the next council meeting when it can be properly fixed.
Second.
All right, a motion by Lancaster, second by Haderlein, to table the regular city council meeting minutes of June 23rd, 2026 for approval until it's resolved and revised. Any other comments or questions? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Lavallee.
Yes.
Hoeflich.
Yes.
Lancaster.
Yes.
Kreite.
Yes.
Perkins.
Yes.
Albertson.
Yes.
Haderlein.
Yes.
Platt-Miller.
Yes.
All ayes, motion carries.
All right. Moving on, item number 7 is the payment of the bills. We're seeking a motion to approve payment of the bills in the amount of $989,500.08.
Make a motion to approve payment of the bills in the amount of $989,500.08.
I'll second.
All right, a motion by Haderlein and second by Platt-Miller. Any other comments or questions here? Hearing none, clerk, call the roll, please.
Lavallee.
Yeah.
Hoeflich.
Yes.
Lancaster.
Yes.
Kreite.
Yes.
Perkins.
Yes.
Albertson.
Yes.
Haderlein.
Yes.
Platt-Miller.
Yes.
All ayes, motion carries.
Okay, moving on to item number 8, which is a block party, requested by Julie Lopez at Apple Valley Road and Sage Lane. Julie Lopez is requesting permission to have a block party on August 7th, 2026 from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. The request is a closed road at the corner of Sage Lane and Apple Valley and on Apple Valley Road by 602 Apple Valley Road. Seeking action to approve or deny the request. And I believe the map is in your packet of the area that they seek to close. And I believe the petitioner is present if you have any questions.
I'll make a motion as is.
I'll second.
I have some questions. Is there going to be music?
No planned music.
Okay. I'm just looking at the hours, and I just don't want anyone to get in trouble. If there was going to be music, make sure there was a permit or something like that. So more so just out of your care, I think it's a great idea. Thank you.
All right, any other comments or questions? Hearing none, we have a motion by Perkins, second by Lancaster. Clerk, please call the roll.
Hoeflich.
Yes.
Lancaster.
Yes.
Kreite.
Yes.
Perkins.
Yes.
Albertson.
Yes.
Haderlein.
Yes.
Platt-Miller.
Yes.
And Lavallee.
Yes.
All ayes, motion carries.
All right. Moving on to item number 9, which is a Class A liquor license. JBKS Corporation is relocating a licensed premises. So JBKS Corporation submitted an application for a Class A liquor license requesting approval to relocate its licensed premises from 335 South Division Street to, in Harvard, Illinois, 60033 to 21007 McGuire Road, Harvard, Illinois, 60033. The required application has, fees have been paid, the articles of incorporation and Bassett certification have been submitted, and the certificate of insurance is pending. Seeking action to approve or deny this request.
I got a quick question. I don't see them here. But 335, is that used to be the old credit union place? Yeah, currency exchange, I mean, that's now a barber shop with
correct.
slots and everything. And this is going where Brown Bear Daycare is at?
Stratford Banquet Hall.
Are they reopening that? Because my understanding, they closed that down.
So they are seeking to move the license from one location to the other because the Stratford Banquet Hall let their license,
They're leasing the property from Stratford.
well, thank you.
Okay, all right, because they used to do the Stratford and they shut that down. Okay, and do you know what's going in there? Since it's right by, and when the hours are, because you gotta remember, this is a daycare with kids right there and everything, and what security and everything, what you got alcohol and selling alcohol to, and you're right next to kids, and the building's connected.
At this time, they have no plans to do anything in there. There'll be no gaming, and they have no plans to do any type of permanent alcohol sales. They're just maintaining the license at this address, under this corporation.
And it's the same family.
It's the same
Yes.
family.
Yeah,
They're
that
basically,
owns it.
right.
Yeah,
That
they used to
has the
run the
license.
Stratford, it's the Hensons,
Yeah.
Yes.
so.
Okay.
So essentially, at the current location, which used to be the currency exchange and then became a gaming parlor, they had applied for the license and as part of the 2027 fiscal year. However, they were risking abandonment of this license because at 90 days, nothing had happened. They had not paid their fees. And so because a barber shop is now renting that space, they want to still maintain this license. State statute would allow them to move the location to another location, approval by city council. There is no stipulation in state statute that they actually have to serve alcohol, but they do have to pay their fees and they have to maintain all of that. So I believe, this is my understanding, gives them the opportunity to maintain the license should they wish to reopen again in the future.
Or use another location they have. I wish they were here so they could explain that, because I'd be comfortable why they're holding on to it. I figure that's to the point, but I'm just kind of uncomfortable if they actually put another place, they actually open it up right now. Because I know the Stratford was there when Brown Bear Daycare was there, but when they expanded Brown Bear Daycare, there was more access to that besides being in the basement, because they also put on that big addition, which was I don't know if it was a loan or a grant from the state because of educational. So
What it would permit them, though, is if they did decide to, because sometimes they open up half of that banquet hall, they could actually serve liquor because they would have a valid license if they decided to host some event during the year. But they have stated to us at this juncture, they don't necessarily expect to, but they want to maintain the license.
So in other words, if I wanted to have a mimosa at the milk tea breakfast, that might now be possible.
It might be possible, yes,
Just saying.
assuming that they decided they would like to
Put it in
serve.
the suggestion box.
I can say when we were discussing this, they have no intention of opening a permanent business, which is why they didn't do anything at the previous location, which they're transferring from.
To be fair, intention and ability aren't the same thing.
True.
And that's where we have to be careful with this. And that's my question is, what does a Class A permit them exactly?
They would have the full liquor,
a bar.
bar, and gaming.
Is there any hour restrictions on that one?
2 a.m.? 2 a.m. Is it weekdays 1 and weekends 2?
But you can open up while the kids are there.
Right, exactly.
What's your pleasure?
Is this all or nothing?
Yes, I think either you
Okay.
approve or deny.
Okay.
I'll make a motion that we approve liquor license to relocate from premises 335 South Division Street to 21007 McGuire Road.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion by Platt-Miller, seconded by Lavallee. Any other comments or questions? Hearing none, clerk, please take the roll.
Lancaster?
No?
Crete?
Yes.
Perkins?
No.
Albertson?
No.
Haderlein?
No.
Platt-Miller?
Yes.
Lavallee?
Yes.
Hoeflich?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Motion fails 5-3.
All right. Moving on to item number 10 is the Administration Committee's recommendation for surplus property. Seeking a motion to adopt the proposed ordinance declaring surplus property.
For the record, the hard drive has been destroyed.
No, thank you.
I'll make a motion to adopt the proposed ordinance declaring surplus property.
I'll second.
Second.
I have a motion by Haderlein, second by Albertson. Any other questions or comments here? No, he was seconding, but he wasn't fast enough. Sorry, Joel.
That's all good.
Okay. All right, then clerk, please call the roll.
Crete?
Yes.
Perkins?
Yes.
Albertson?
Yes.
Haderlein?
Yes.
Platt-Miller?
Yes.
Lavallee?
Yes.
Hoeflich?
Yes.
Lancaster?
Yes.
All ayes, motion carries.
All right. Thank you, clerk. Item number 11 is the Eastman Street Phase 1 Agreement. Seeking your motion to approve the Eastman Street Sidewalk Phase 1 Agreement. And the agreement's in your packet.
I'll make a motion to approve the Eastman Street Sidewalk Phase 1 agreement. This is very exciting.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion by Haderlein, second by Platt-Miller. Any other comments or questions here? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Perkins?
Yes.
Albertson?
Yes.
Haderlein?
Yes.
Platt-Miller?
Yes.
Lavallee?
Yeah.
Hoeflich?
Yes.
Lancaster?
Yes.
Crete?
Yes.
All ayes, motion carries.
All right, thank you, clerk. Item number 11 is the strategic vision. I know we have this as a placeholder on council's agenda, but we are renewing this later this October. Maybe, Administrator, where are we at with the RFP for that?
The RFP was posted last Friday, and we already have 2 bids on the project.
All right, great.
It'll be 30 days and it will close.
Things on this agenda item that council wishes to discuss?
Wonder, is that then you all decide who we're gonna go with between you and the mayor, or how's that, or is it lowest bidder, or what?
So we'll reevaluate the proposals based on what we asked for in the RFP. And then there's several criteria, right? You want to look at the history of the organization, their references, whether or not they covered the entire scope of work that we asked for, and then, of course, price factors in as well. So we typically would evaluate that in-house and present all proposals to you with our recommendation.
To you as a committee or to the city
No,
council?
to you, to the
city
council.
Okay.
So the council would make the decision who you choose. We would review it, provide our
So
comments
it's,
and
so it's
recommendations.
qualification based, and not.
Yes.
Correct, yes.
That's the whole point of the RFP.
For the most part, yes.
Any other comments, questions?
Will we, before we do that process again, will we have a chance to review the previous strategic plan just to see where the gaps are, what we didn't, what we haven't done?
Yes, when I evaluate everything and look at all of those criteria, I can factor in what's still on the current plan that we haven't accomplished or what we've changed and factor all that in in a package for you so that it's
Okay.
easier to evaluate.
Great, thank you.
And maybe we might consider doing a committee of the whole for that process, so we can go over the RFP, what our recommendations are, where the gaps are, so you have some time to kind of digest that and make your
It's a great
your
idea.
choice.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other comments or questions? All right, then, we move on to staff reports. We're a little short-handed today because we got a few people that are on vacation, but we'll start on this side. Deputy Chief, the chief's out on vacation today, so.
All right. Report submitted. Just a couple things to add. We have 2 candidates going through the background process right now. One will be slotted to go to the Police Training Institute in Champaign, Illinois, August 30th. And the other one is certified but inactive, so we'll have to get him back to active status, and there's a law for police program through that, for Let's Be for that. We have one currently left on the list. I will be posting a test to Blue Line later this week and reaching out to other former colleagues to further expand our scope on that. Other than that, nothing else.
All right, thank you. Joe?
Thank you to everyone who helped with America 250, and we had a fun day despite the rain. Other than that, report is submitted. Thank you.
Quick question, because I saw that your swimming lessons went really well this year. I know you said it could possibly expand next year, depending on the committee and then city council, but you're going to have swimming lessons next year, though, again?
It will definitely depend on who our manager and lifeguards are, as long as everyone feels comfortable. But yes, and we're going to keep track of all of the young swimmers we had this year, so we know what their levels are.
Okay.
And then potentially kind of change the levels to be able to support like the next skill set.
Okay. Hopefully, I know this is depending on staff, but hopefully then the city can make sure that you guys have that staff, because swimming lessons for a pool is keeps people coming back, plus the newer people swimming. I was actually disappointed when I first got on, they stopped doing swimming lessons. And I know there could be one year lack of interest because there's not enough kids around, but if you only budget your operating expenses thinking that, you're not going to pay that, so it's going to be anyways, it's not like you're going to lose money because you're not going to have people staffed there. So, and I know that was the big argument with, when we closed it down, swimming lessons was, well, we have to staff people there. Well, if you know there's not going to be swimming lessons, you don't need to have the pool open then and have it staffed.
Yes. As far as expanding it, we did hear, we had our lessons in the morning because we kind of did, how many people are going to sign up? We already have open lap swim, so we were kind of doing that game of, we know we have staff, so we know we can at least try. We had a great turnout, so we ended up having more staff. But because it was in the morning during the week, we couldn't serve everybody because some parents were.
Understand.
So our hope would be that we could have one weekend lesson as well.
Right.
So expanding the days of the week available too.
All right, thank you.
All right, any other comments, questions? No? Rob? It was working earlier.
Report is submitted for the most part. A couple updates. We are getting caught up. We did hire an additional part-time parks seasonal worker that's been working out great. Point and shoot. He's been mowing. It's working out great. And fortunately, the rain has held off. So some of the grass has started to go dormant. We currently have delays with the Ayer Marengo sidewalk extensions. We had the sidewalk that comes down Marengo, and then at the end of the Ayer, NICOR had a conflicting project that got pushed back, so we're working with NICOR to try to make that happen. I just received email this afternoon that they're about 2 weeks out and should take 1 week to finish. They're abandoning some gas main down that way, so we'll have updates once we get down that way. September 14th is when Timber Drive is going to take place. This is largely dependent on the hot-in-place asphalt contractor. They're shooting for this depending on weather. They said that their process is a lot different than what's been going around with the county. County uses more of an open flame, which burns the asphalt and, cooks off some of the coating on the aggregate, which is why it looks like a smoke cloud. Theirs is more infrared, penetrates, so she said that it'll look a lot different than what's there. She's hoping that anybody who's interested comes by and watches while the process takes place.
Did they set a date for that yet?
Yes, September 14th.
September 14th.
So they said that they're trying to get through all the rest of their projects and they'll come up this way. So that's currently what we're working with them and Peter Baker. And we received notice today that our salt bid with the state bid, there's roughly, I think, about 150 municipalities that this was the case for, but like 150 municipalities didn't get a bid from the state bid contract. So we're putting out a state bid for our own salt. I did run into one of the township commissioners, might leave ours open to see if, because I Heartland Township, Chemung Township, Dunham Township, nobody got, even City of McHenry, all of those came back from the state with no bid, including us, so we'll get some paperwork together and get us some salt. We do have salt in reserve. We are not empty, so.
Was that common?
This is the first time it's happened. I reached back out to the buying coordinator for state and just said, hey, why is this? Because even, we did our own salt bid years prior. It's kind of a process because it has to be posted on their bid buy website and, through their whole system. So just, if you can't beat them, join them. And we joined them, and for some reason, they didn't take it. I even had salt companies, I had Compass and Morton reach out to me to ask if we were going to be doing it on our own because they're interested in bidding. So I don't know, because all these companies bid on the state bid contract, and, they always come out this way, so this is real odd. I don't know if this is because of fuel surcharges, because.
Do you think it might be what they just passed last year with the MFT funds, taking things away from areas?
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
this is just because this is purely just a bidder's choice. So I don't know if they can't reliably, maybe in the outer reaches, farther away from either, we usually get our salt out of Milwaukee, because we're so far away and fuel prices have gone up so much, if they're not willing to put to put a number to it and then have to be held for it all winter. So that's my guess. But we'll see if the state knows anything or can tell me anything. But we have salt, not to worry, just more of an update.
Rob, any update on that light on Lonesome Road?
We did find it. There was two wires, one side, about 15 foot of it was melted because of a dead short. It was going straight into the ComEd box without any load protection.
Okay.
And then we replaced that and then kept finding a dead short. We chased it down and we found a spot where they must have ran out of one wire and then started a different wire, and where they put the connector, hot fry. So we found that today. Be calling Blue Ribbon to come out and make the repairs on that. The one at Sage and Apple Valley has been fixed.
Thank you.
A few quick comments. So thank you to your crew for all the work they've been doing at the parks. It's been looking a lot better. And then, do you have any additional information on the Brink Street buckling?
That is just heat from, so when we had those really, really hot days, the expansion joints, there's not a whole lot in that area, and they just expanded, and that was the first one to pop. They borrowed our saw to make the saw cut, but our saw wasn't deep enough, so they're gonna have to come back with a different saw to cut that out and remove it and make the repairs. They had been doing locates, and they're doing some other work to get it. We're not the only place with the buckle. I know they were fighting some out west, so I think it's on the list, but they're just taking care of a lot of it right now.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, any other comments, questions? Rob? No? Okay, Ann?
Report is submitted, and the dispensary still doesn't have an exact date when they're going to open. Hopefully soon.
I know you can't say the name of businesses, but can you say what kind of businesses might be coming downtown Air Street? Because it says new downtown businesses are coming soon.
You just have to wait.
And is there something going on at the property south of the dispensary?
No, they're actually renting that. They're renting that whole area, and they want to eventually, they're making it nice because they eventually want to do like outdoor events there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm actually talking about the next property down, that.
The one that's across from the Heritage House?
Almost, yeah, that's
At
like.
the junction?
Yeah, that's north of that's just past the sign.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay, because there was someone out there today that was mowing, like all of the overgrown vegetation in there.
Oh, okay.
Which
Well,
I just hadn't seen any maintenance there for ever.
She may have given him a ticket.
Yeah, I didn't check the list to see if it was on there. Yeah, so. Okay.
Yeah.
Just curious, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Jay?
All right, report has been submitted, and in the meantime, Mississippi Valley Pump was out on site for the annual check of all the lift stations. They're going to be sending a report of the full inspection. And then there are a few budget items that I think are worth talking about when we can discuss it further in the infrastructure committee meeting. That's about all I have.
Okay. Any comments, or questions for Jay? All right. Move on to alderperson's reports. Start on this side.
Parks and Recs meeting on the third Monday of this coming month,
17th,
on the 17th at the pool.
6 PM, correct?
Correct.
I'm expecting to have at least one candidate for appointment consideration come to that meeting, so.
Sounds cool.
All right, Joel, anything tonight for the council?
No, but as always, thank you all for all the hard work you guys do. Appreciate it very much.
All right, well, thank you for all the work you do getting power out to people. For those that don't know, he was caught up in a bunch of storms, I think last night, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Probably going till Friday.
All right, so, Matt?
No, nothing further tonight, Mayor.
Okay. Jay?
Nope, nothing new for me. Thank you.
All right, Lisa?
We'll have an admin committee meeting in August, and I'm hoping we can do that on the 12th, Wednesday the 12th. Does that work for?
Oh, I would like that better for infrastructure.
What's that?
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. Joel, does the 12th work for you?
Yes, it should be.
Okay,
What time?
6:30.
Okay, anything else?
No.
All right. Annamarie?
Nothing right now.
All
Thank
right.
you.
John?
Yeah, we need infrastructure, 11th?
Either the 6th or the 11th will work.
I can do either one, but got to pencil in for you. Matt?
Yeah, I can do the 11th.
Oh, wow. We can do the 11th. Oh, Joel.
Oh, yeah, Joel.
Yeah, I'm flexible, whatever works for the
Yeah,
majority.
you're flexible. You won't be here. Okay, got it.
He brings his phone everywhere.
Be another storm rolling too.
6:30?
Okay.
6:30.
Mr.
I have
Hoeflich?
nothing this evening.
Nothing this evening, okay. Treasurer's report, treasurer's not here. Was there anything for treasurer's report?
Other than what's in the packet, there is not.
All right, thank you. Attorney's report.
No report at this point in time.
All right, we will have a closed session, right, so. Administrator's report.
Other than what's in the packet, I just wanted to add that I was requested to set up a zoning training, a zoning board training with the company that Deputy Clerk Nunez had found. I have reached out to them to schedule a date, which they need 4 to 6 weeks advance notice. However, I have not received contact back, so I am still working on that. We'll keep trying to contact them and get something lined up.
Okay, clerk's report.
Upcoming meeting dates, August 4th, the Planning and Zoning Commission is canceled. August 11th, Infrastructure at 6:30. August 12th, Administrative Committee at 6:30. August 17th, Parks and Rec Board at 6 PM at the pool. And the next city council meeting will be August 25th at 7 PM. Thank you.
All right, thank you. For the mayor's report, I do have a couple things. One, I wanted to let the council know that the city was recognized by the Illinois Public Risk Fund as a 2025 Member Performance Best in Class Runner-Up Recognition Award. So we got a plaque that will be up in City Hall. So I want to let you know about that. Also, just a quick follow-up, I did meet with one of the developers in town, which might be a little bit what you're talking about. There is, one of his buildings is getting close to being done downtown. Do not yet know who the business that he's looking to put in there, but he had a few people he was speaking to. And I think he's expecting to pull 2 more housing permits at some point soon. One of them would be the last duplex that he can build in Turtle Crossing, although he is considering making that a single-family home instead and selling it. So he's kind of on the fence about that. And then he also has a lot in Autumn Glen, so up there. And I think that's really the gist of what I had for you this evening. So at this juncture, I'd seek a motion to move into closed session to discuss active litigation pursuant to Section 2C11.
Make a motion to go into closed session to discuss active litigation pursuant to Section 2C11.
I'll second it.
I have a motion by Haderlein, second by Lancaster. Clerk, please call the roll.
Albertson.
Yes.
Haderlein.
Yes.
Platt-Miller.
Yes.
Lavallee.
Yes.
Hoeflich.
Yes.
Lancaster.
Yes.
Kreite.
Yes.
Perkins.
Yes.
All ayes, motion carries.
All right, we will move into closed session and stop the stream.
Question, did we